So funny. Quirky, by the way, it's good to see you. And welcome to the final day of New Year, New Game Every Day, in which I am playing many new games every day. And today, for our last day, I am playing Beacon Pines and Elden Ring. I was recently told by To Be Fair, thank you very much, To Be Fair, that this game is not a survival game. This is more of a telling stories around the campfire sort of game. I hope it's not scary. I'm worried, but I hope it's not too scary. Let's get into it, shall we?
Dear reader.
It's voiced. Do you want me to press the button?
Allow me to introduce you to my book.
My book.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
I'm so excited there's voice acting. Said I'm in Colorado. Nope. I'm in Colorado. That'd be cool, though.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
It's a little quiet. Okay, I can turn it up for y'all. Okay, there we have it.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Me? I'm special?
Without you, there is no story.
Voice still seems quiet. Nothing I can do about that until we get to the options menu. You're gonna be in Colorado in a few months. You've been working on ideas of places to see and things to do when you get there. That's lovely. Unfortunately, I cannot help you with that because I am not in Colorado. You know who is, though? Ezekiel the Third and Classy Katie are in Colorado. I think. Let me not lie. I don't know anything about that, actually. I think they're in Colorado? Because my camera, the third paragraph starts with the story that awaits you has not been Do you want me to scooch? It's good to see you, Nat. Let me scooch my little camera. Is that even? It's so hard to tell what these games have, like, that are, like, darker towards the bottom, because I don't know where my thing ends and the thing begins. I don't know where, like, the border of my OBS is. I'm what's called a pantser, a writer who writes by the seat of their pants. Outlines be gone. I could never do that. I mean, sometimes it's fun to do that, but then you gotta start sketching out other chapters around it, you know?
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
Look at the breeze going through that tree.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
I wish I could turn this up. Can I? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think there's a Sonic game, y'all, where when you're adjusting the voiceover volume for the guy who goes, yes, amazing. If you start turning it down, he goes, wait, no, if I'm not heard, this is the only way I exist. No. As you're turning it down, it's just like, no. All games should do that. Mum. Resume, please. Oh, look at that little creature.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
It seemed a little loud there. It seemed just a tiny bit too loud there, maybe. So you know what? Let's touch it down here.
Mum.
I think. Hold on.
Mum.
I think this might be good. Hello, Mr. Lenny Shelby. Welcome back. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Already? Dad? Today is the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. You love Popcat? I do too! I think it's cute. It feels like that should mean something. Always says this tree was your favorite spot in the whole world. Me too. Hey, Luca! I knew I'd find you here!
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Love the suspenders on this kid. Very happy game, yeah, right?
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your grandma answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah. Right. You have some cinnamon apple little bites muffins? Mm-hmm. Very nice. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you're going to keep doing that now that your mom's gone, too. Oh, what is this game? She's not gone. She's just... missing? Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Ooh, cute. Oh, heck yeah. Tickle! Oh. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
I know how to tickle now.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. I got allergies now. Cool. Very night in the woods, yeah. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay. Can do. Oh. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Mm-hmm. Tickle.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm jumping on the couch.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Love that. I'm gonna eat this thing.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Okay, so Dad was a doctor.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
I bet this cozy fire or something. Ooh, what's all this? Oh, cozy. I'm pondering. Lovely. I'm a little reindeer. It's such a good animation. That is the perfect animation for getting
Gran
off the
had already
couch.
lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Yeah. Gotta have it warm in here. Let me check on these little things over here. Mars! Welcome back. And hi, Will. As if I had summoned you, Will. I saw that somebody was recommending that you do a key jangling bit thingy. I thought that was a brilliant idea. You like the narrator voice? Isn't it nice and calm? It's so lovely. Mars, thank you for 62 months. I knew you had it in you, and you're a great kid. Thank you so much. I hope you're well today. I hope you and Will are well. This is Beacon Pines. It's very cute.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
How are they dusty there in a cabinet? Ooh, the kitchen. The icebox.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator.
I wonder we might be a jackalope. I don't know what kind of creature I am, Ziff.
Each labeled with the day of the week.
Oh, meal planning. Lovely.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
That's a junk drawer right there, if I've ever seen one. Yep. Teddy bear doesn't look too junky, though. Oh. That's nice. You can turn the sink on and off. And then gardening supplies. Canning supplies.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Yeah, the voice acting is super cute in this.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Jumping on the couch reminds you of the Star Trek Next Generation, where Picard, Guinan, Ro, and Keiko become kids. And Guinan bets Ro that Ro loved jumping on the bed as a kid. Oh, yes! I vaguely remember that episode. Was it Guinan or is it Guinan? I can't remember. The voice acting doesn't have a British accent. Guinan. Did I say that right? I hope so. I can't remember. I watched Next Generation as a kid, and it left a lot of imprints on me. But that's definitely it. Okay, thank goodness. I don't want to. I was embarrassed, Will, to pronounce the name in front of you because I thought, oh, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get called out as a fake fan. A jackalope is a bunny mixed with a deer. Yeah, so I guess maybe we are jackalopes. Yeah, and yeah, the voice acting doesn't have a British accent. Well, we can't be set in the past then, because everybody in the past had British accents, no matter where they were.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Oh, wow.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Is it Guinan? You got me. Damn it. See? Shand is being a Q, indeed. How could you?
Step
I trusted
forth,
you.
dear reader.
Look at this gorgeous garden. Are you kidding me? These are some big roses. They look more like peonies. They're so big.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
I would hate that. Whoa, look at those. Okay, so what are those purple ones? The blue ones in the back? I've never seen such a flower before. Huge blue roses. Blue's a very difficult color to get right in the garden. Not a lot of straight up blue stuff.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Not that big. Betrayal. I can't believe it. Heartbreaking.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
A little pot down there as well. Hello, Games. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go. For Pete's sake, go change out of your pajamas before you say another word. But nothing inside clothes are for inside, and outside clothes are for outside.
Luca stared at his feet and muttered under his breath.
I feel you, Luca. It took me a while to change today. I even walked the dog in my PJs. I just put a coat over it, and I was like, who's gonna call me out, really? Mom always let me wear my pajamas in the garden. Well, Eleanor isn't here, is she? Rough, Grandma. She's missing. Now go upstairs, change, and then we'll talk. Why don't you shoo me away with your cane?
Of course. I forgot about the pajamas.
These PJs look so cute. The way I run is so cute. So adorable. Let's go. Oh my god, I have a jump button.
His parents' bedroom door.
Rough.
He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Now what about this over here? Is this my door?
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
My mom better not be in there. Oh, hiding. Interesting. The ability to hide now. Whose bed is this?
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
Oh, okay.
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
So she doesn't really sleep in this bed. She mostly sleeps by the fireplace. They established her sternness very quickly, yeah. But she might be going through a lot. Maybe that's her daughter that's missing. Daughter or daughter-in-law. She's gone and she has to take over. It's difficult. She might be having a rough time of it.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
That's not so great, though.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Oh, it's the first day of summer? And it's cold? Chill. I have learned to chill. Well, I wish I could do that in real life. That'd be nice. So it's the first day of summer? And I'm wearing a sweater? That's gotta be sometime in like... Okay, hold on. First day of summer, is that it? That's not in May. May is technically spring. First day of summer would be sometime like in like late June, technically. Wow. I wonder how far north. We gotta be far north, huh? Don't know if it's the 1st of June if the summer solstice is then.
Telling Gran, it would...
Is the sufferer of an overly stern grandma, rough times, or past? Doesn't excuse being a dick to a child, yeah. Although thankfully the extent of her sternness was go put on real clothes before you go outside and talk to people. So. What's the story behind this emote? Almost every Christmas, I didn't do it last Christmas, but almost every Christmas on Christmas Day, if I stream that day, I wear the Santa mask. And I freaking forgot it last year. And I got... It's been up for a year also. It's been up since not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that. So I gotta take it down and replace it with another emote. And I keep forgetting. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go hang with Roller for the day. See you later. I love Grandma's jewelry. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go blank for the day. Oh, we're just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Wow, look at all that.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Exciting.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms.
Interesting. At any time, you can do that. That's pretty cool. So you don't have to start a whole new story.
For us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms.
We're just gonna go ponder for the day. Yeah. This is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. Okay.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay. A grand jury. We're gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
I can't take the emote down. Christmas is right around the corner. Yeah, it's only like about 300 something days left. Halfway there, basically. Yes, to be fair, I like this choose your own adventure aspect of it, and I really do appreciate the ability to like go back and check a different path at any time. That's cool.
Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some of the other kids that we could beat him at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Well, it's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing a little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Shoo shoo. How about that?
Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know.
Get into trouble with Rollo. What did Grandma just say? She just told me. Oh my god, the fact that I can jump is so great. Look at me go, I'm just a little baby. 360. I'm gonna check out these logs over here. Oh, I was looking for like little hidden things.
Come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Yeah, that's quite the big sign, eh? Ooh, fun music.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
He's backing up into it.
Chapter 2.
Oh my god, we're done a chapter already.
Welcome to Beacon Pines.
Can you believe
For
it?
many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost.
Very same vibe as Night in the Woods.
It wasn't until Shepard Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
That sounds biblical, almost.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh. In the 6 years since his death? Excuse me, was that our dad? What's his foul harvest?
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Hey there, pal.
Ryan Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years.
Okay, it's definitely a joke. Dang, Temperature, we're gonna beat this game before Elden Ring. Yeah, you never know. This could be a 3-act game.
After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival?
Oh, sure.
Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing.
Sounds pretty alright.
You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. I don't like this guy's blue eyes and his straight teeth and his coiffed hair. I'm not a big fan of this guy already. He's also a CEO, so make sure to invite all your little friends.
Oh, I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried.
Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now. Left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. I can't talk right now. Very busy with
Mayor
preparations.
Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, so this guy's a Valentine. Okay. Yeah, and his fixed smile that doesn't reach his eyes. You dig the style of this, but the guy does seem like a real creep, right? You smell evil CEO of an evil corporation. Yeah, I think he was somewhat involved in the murder of whoever that guy was. And possibly our dad.
Oh, sorry, Gus.
How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh, just saying hi, I guess.
Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Check out this lectern. Nothing to do with lectern. Because a podium is something you stand on, and a lectern is something you stand by. Hello, Pigman.
Hi, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair.
Bah, don't you see him sleeping, boy?
How's it napping today?
Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till that perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Well, why don't you just move your chair a bit?
Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
Well, first off, you're closing your eyes. Second off, it's a building. Third, it's a major corporation. They don't care.
Come on, Annie. Grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy. I can't. Do it or we pound you.
Yeah.
But my mom said. Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Isn't that right, Tish?
Yup. This poor little guy. Poor little bun. Playing in some trash. I cannot play in any trash. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? Hi, Diddums. I am feeling better. You know, I had more energy today. I was able to get a ton done today. Very happy about that.
It's just Luca.
Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial
He pulled a
Harvest.
pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first name basis, then you can just call me Pete.
Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing?
Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Y'all, I think they're grinding up bodies and putting it in the soil or something. This like eternal harvest thing, I don't know about that.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, I better get...
Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts?
You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right.
That sounds intense.
Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions?
Well, I guess if it's quick.
Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay. We're going already.
Question 2. What's something you love about Beacon Pines?
I've never really thought about it.
Look how glossy my eyes are.
I've never really thought about it before.
Perfect.
No, it's the only place I've lived.
See, that wasn't so
Pete
painful.
stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it?
I guess not.
Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in a record time.
Are you literally writing down everything?
Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later.
Okay.
Our harvest awaits. They're definitely killing people. They're for sure killing people. Are you kidding me? I don't like it. Not a big fan. We need to get into this secret little pathway. Old Pickler's Pond. I think that's glassy eyes instead of glossy. But the eyes look very wet. Oh, this is a dead tree. It's very interesting.
Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No batch this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want a share back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the rail. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Speaking of Oxenfree, that's a game getting a sequel, hopefully this year.
I would love to play, because Oxenfree 1 was so good.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Sandwiches. I didn't make a sandwich or meal or anything like that for today. I'm just gonna have some soup whenever it's ready. Oh my gosh, we made some delicious from scratch chicken soup yesterday. It was great.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Ooh. Oh. Junk, I get tickle. The tickle box?
Luca
Junk, I
tied
guess.
a shoestring to the hook.
Perfect.
What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Tasty shoestring. Oh yes, it was excellent chicken soup. Very proud of it.
Give it a good cast now.
Does this have a fishing minigame?
You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest.
Oh.
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could...
See how I get this. So one of Bob's ones. Oh, snap.
Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Geez, Dad, any tips? Any hints or tips, Pop?
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could...
What fish could resist a tasty little shoestring? God, Jesus, it scared me. It wasn't a fish. It was a shoe, which I guess makes sense since I use a shoelace. You're really hoping the sequel's dang good, and ideally that it brings back your favorite flavor mechanic, the tunable personal radio. That was so much fun to play with. That radio in Oxenfree, that was so cool.
Well, where do you think the other one is?
Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company.
Did I do good, Dad? Well, we're just continuing to do this minigame with Dad, huh? Wait, hold on. I'll get the
Luca
junk.
tied a shoe. What fish could resist...
Maybe I should do tickle instead. I can't check out the boot. I wanted to maybe like put that in my inventory for things to do. Another dang boot. Okay, maybe I can like catch it with I thought I caught 2 boots. I was really excited for that. Maybe we'll use
Luca
tickle.
gently baited a feather onto the hook.
Oh, I see.
Good for skimming the surface.
I wonder if I'm missing like a thing here to do, cuz like I only have tickle and junk. Oh my god, a rubber duck.
Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you to turn up.
Well, that's good enough for me, Dad. Interesting. I can go fishing in my memories of Papa. But I didn't catch everything, so. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Let's see what we got going on here.
The boys had a good thing going.
This is a lot of trash.
As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Old Jeff, eh? This is adorable. This treehouse is so adorable.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aw, that's nice of Rollo. Ooh, sunglasses time. Chillin'. Chillin'. I guess that's what sunglasses means. Just chill.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Oxenfree, I'm telling you. You should get back into collecting rubber ducks once you're in a physical place where getting random stuff wouldn't be a burden to move. That sounds like a good idea, to be fair. I didn't know you collected rubber duckies. That's adorable.
Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
I hope it's aliens. That would be really interesting. Aliens is always more interesting than whatever it could be that's not aliens. Ah, beans. Let me check this little...
Luca's winter
Parka.
coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Yeah, why? They must be wicked far north if it's still cold in the first day of summer.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around a place like that? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I mean, we could do some research at the library. You actually want to go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sorta accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Oh, now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend my first day of summer.
Wow, he's out. Wow. Let me see if there's anything else I can inspect. Oh yeah, this
Luca
thing.
looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
It's a trash can tied to some branches, I think. Ooh, I can
While it
pull!
didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
That is pretty effective. That's kind of cool. Pretty rad. I want to see if I can use pull on fishing now. Let's see. Oh, it's been an hour. Does that mean that the ads are running? Ah, an ad starts in 1 minute. So I am going to run one ad right now. And I'm going to get up and stretch. Yeah, that's a wild boost. A trash can lid? Giving you a signal extension? I mean, in terms of audio, I know like sometimes putting like your phone near like a cup or something helps with you know, amplifying the sound waves, but I don't know if that's how it works for like radio waves. Yeah, I hope we overhear some conspiracies, some sort of corporate conspiracy or something. All right. Stretching. Touch my toes. March in place. Thank you, Ryan. I'm also going to drink some water while I'm marching in place. My lower back's been a little sore lately since I haven't been getting out for my regular walks. So I finally got out on a regular walk today. And I'm hoping it helps. Otherwise, my lower back just locks right up. Okay. Ad should be done. Make sure the camera's facing the right way. I think so, yeah? That's about right. I got this one annoying little hair deciding to come out of the bun. Let's see if we can use pull in order to catch one more thing with our Papa here. He must be a jackalope as well. Our eyes are just too precious, aren't they?
Luca tied a small magnet to the line.
Okay, that's an interesting interpretation of pull.
Fishing with the law of attraction.
I think we're gonna catch a tin can. What do you think? Oh my god, a key! Who would have thought?
Where do you think the lock is for this key?
Now, why would we want to find that?
Because then we would know the secret.
Ah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything.
Cool.
That's all that looks like it all caught, huh? Well, looks like we could use some new baits. What do you say we head out and find some more? Okay. Did this affect my dad tree or whatever? I don't think so. Okay. Fishing with dad complete for now, I suppose. It is Rolo.
I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
I do not. I mean, is there ever an instance where a corporation moves into a sleepy small town and it's good? Has there ever been a game where it's like, oh, this is the right thing to do? Like, literally every video game, when a corporation moves in, it's bad. You might as well just be JojaMart, you know.
Hey there, Miss Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any, strange happenings?
Can't say that I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. It's a good neighborly thing to say to a kid who definitely is going to go to the warehouse.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain.
I like Miss Hatch already. I think she's some sort of alligator.
Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wander down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. That looks like our... Didn't that look like our friend's older sister or something? Luca, just the fellow I was looking for.
Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Oh, how exciting.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Oh, no.
Have no fear. We can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
That's so cool. That's really interesting because I bet up until now you can't collect anything that would change this conversation. But later in the game, they expect you to go back and change things. Ow. Smacked my nail against my desk. Good thing I cut my nails yesterday.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast.
Well, not really, no.
Tim Trivell? That is a great name for a time traveling person.
I can't say that I have.
Can't say or won't say.
Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't stop us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body?
Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. I think they're like cats or something, Lenny.
And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she?
Oh, hey, we got into trouble. Easy. Speedrunning to trouble. Don't mind me just lurking uselessly.
Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh?
I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast.
Wasn't hungry.
Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored.
Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots.
Well, we all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with Hank's atomic shrink-o ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. I think something bad got in the fertilizer. Because if all the root vegetables were affected, if every vegetable was affected, and this company was like owned, or this town was like majorly based on a fertilizer company, I think something really, really bad got into the fertilizer. And maybe those folks at Eternal Harvest, maybe it was like science where they're like, oh, let's try to engineer the perfect fertilizer to like create everlasting veg. And then maybe this like new corporation came in, or like, let's try to do that again, but by killing people or something. Crossing off an objective on a to-do list makes me think of the Goose Game. Yeah, I love that game. Hello, Lesh. Good to see you. Yeah, there's like, it's called Eternal Harvest, and then there was the Foul Harvest before, or I guess it's called like Perennial Harvest or something. Yeah, I think the evil corps are doing something. Those evil corporations, all corporations, I tell you, they're up to something. It's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found that the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... not chill. The only thing we have is chill. But I don't think this is going to go well.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Sounds like a Resident Evil plot except for the veggies. I would love a Resident Evil plot that is about the veggies, though. But wasn't that like Resident Evil 7? I don't know. Something turned people into like wicked mushrooms or whatever in that one. I don't know anything about Resident Evil 7. Anyway.
Go on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun is shining, and we just want to take it easy.
Oh, 7 was mold. Okay. There you go. God, what a great thing to write a scary video game about. The dangers of mold in your house. Honestly, that's chilling.
Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow.
That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Paul always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf.
Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report!
I like this little squirrel gal next to us. Now we can investigate the Valentine's warehouse alone.
So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day?
Nope.
Cool.
Turn down, shut down immediately.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record.
There is a mutant plant in the OG Resident Evil. Yes, there is actually. I remember that. That's in the mansion. That thing wasn't scary, but it was annoying. It's even funnier because it looks exactly like the type of mold that appears in old house sump pumps. Oh, God, Jesus. I hate mold. Hate it. So Holden Wilder, eh?
The Beacon.
The Beacon Bacon? I hope to God that the coffee shop across the street serves a sandwich called the Bacon Bacon. Just to clown on this guy.
Hey, Mr. Wilder.
Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you?
Oh, I was wondering if you heard any news about...
News? The Beacon knows the news it needs knowing.
Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse?
Nope.
Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night.
Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change, eh? Okay. Maybe we could do change to affect things with the Roxy.
Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Okay. Indulgent. Interesting. Very interesting. I might see if that can affect our options here. Maybe instead of chill, we be indulgent or something? Nope. Shucks.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy
Bacon
was to be a
pies.
little
I haven't
chill.
had bacon in a while. So that neither of those two were options where we could change our path, unfortunately. Okay. Hopefully I still have those two charms though. Okay, change and indulgent. Yeah, we got all those. I want to go to this coffee shop and try their bacon sandwich now. That's not even real, but I want it. Whoa, look at these cool people.
Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up?
You know it's summer break, right?
Of course. And it's like,
Oh, look at him. I love the little, like, wiping the snot as a little kid thing. That's very cute.
and it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying?
What's your favorite bacon dish, y'all? I think we got some bacon in the freezer. I could cook up some sometime in the next few days. I used to make a bacon mac and cheese that was pretty good, but you gotta make it a loose bacon. Otherwise, it overcooks in the oven.
And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Uh-huh.
Tend to go for the classic BLT, yes. Or, you know, just have it on the side with breakfast, too. Bacon and potato soup. Ah! I did wash... So my dad washed, like, an entire bag of potatoes, but we only used half to roast up. So I have some washed potatoes in the fridge. I should cook those up tomorrow. Do I have my journal near me? I do. I might make some potato bacon soup tomorrow if I can convince my mom about it. Boigas. Boigas are good too. Give me 1 second. Let me bring up my journal. I don't want those potatoes going bad. My dad was about to, after washing the potatoes, put the wet potatoes back in the bag that he got them out of. One, that would make them dirty. And then two, they get moldy. That's wild. Where's Wednesday? So, Can you make potato soup with the Yukon Gold potatoes? Using fridge potatoes. So I just, instead of putting those potatoes right back in the dirty bag, that'd be a better idea to just put them in a zip top bag in the fridge. Oven pancake with the with the bacon? RE7 giving valuable food prep PSA against molds. Yep. You just don't want mold anywhere. In your house or on your food, and etc., etc. Unless it's blue cheese, then it's okay.
Hey, Zariel.
Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe?
Lumi, Zariel would like you.
Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow, you're really setting up the kid for success. Okay. Bacon in the pancake. Bacon pancakes, eh? As the Adventure Time song goes. Who's this little Yorkie? Who's this little miniature pincher?
Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
Okay, well, I gotta
Luca knew that if he gave up now,
I can't give up now. Ooh, is this the abandoned warehouse? Nun Creed's drugstore. Cool. I think that might be the warehouse or something. Checking on Nun Creed's Nun Creed. It's a great name. Here's a bird on top. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Thanks to that one learned Jade stream, you can't hear bacon pancakes without hearing the jingle or the bum 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 at the end. I don't remember the bum 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 at the end, but I remember because that just sounds like that like surprise groundhog thing. Bum bum bum. That one. But the making bacon pancakes song I think of when I think of bacon and pancakes. You've never actually had bacon in pancakes, but you can confirm using the grease in the pan while cooking the pancakes is very good. Never done that before. I would think it'd make them a little too salty and smoky, but I should try it out myself. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick.
Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to...
I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out.
Hey, that's great, but I'm actually...
I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Oh, gotta get this guy off my Gran's heels.
Will do.
She's a fine woman, that Juniper.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess.
A real fine woman.
Gotta go.
Sweeter than any jam on earth. Let me check out this building. Maybe this isn't the abandoned warehouse.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
I see. What about this library?
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later.
I love the way that this... I love the... It's a very small path we can walk, but I do enjoy the structure of these hallways.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative.
Beacon Pine... Oh, no! Perennial Harvest, the bad corporation.
It didn't see much use.
A phone booth? What is this? 1991? Who is this little guy?
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's Bug Hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it.
We will not crunch any bugs. Not this day. What about these bees?
Luca peeked up at the beehive.
Not a good idea.
It appeared to be deserted.
Really?
That's strange.
That is weird. That is very odd. I'm curious about all these. What's all this?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Interesting.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town.
But they're still there, aren't they? I
Both
see some lights on.
figuratively and literally.
I see lights, though. These interesting big blue roses. They get me every time. A beautiful wisteria tree. A nice little cabin or shed or something. A lovely yard, right? Somebody's taking care of this area.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge
I
of
know the
Weepwood.
bouncing stride is so cute.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Hate that.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
Okay. I mean, it looks like we can crawl under. What's all this? A little mushroom?
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Interesting. Lick the fence or throw a mushroom at it. I do not want to get electrocuted. That seems like a bad way to go. Ugh. Because you know it's your fault while you're doing it. That's gotta be the last thing you think of when you get electrocuted is, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. And I was gonna make bacon potato soup tomorrow. Damn. Now I'm dead. Oh, did I have to throw it from a certain direction? Oh god, I'm good.
That's
One
two.
more to go.
God, I'm good. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, shucks.
The fence's
Okay,
buzzing gave way
that's a
to silence.
Bad fence. It's a really bad fence. Wait, no. I wanted to check the can and
Every
stuff.
kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind.
See some ropes heading into there.
The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's like having a password of 1234. Like, if your electrical fence stops when you throw a thing at it, that's not a good fence.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in here.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Touch it, drink the liquid. It looks like oil. Doesn't that look like oil? It's like glossy. Interesting. Now I'm a ghost. Shouldn't have grabbed the fence. Exactly.
Locked?
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
And then he electrified himself. Do not lick the liquid.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
I would leave.
Hello?
You get snatched, kiddo. I love this outfit. This is a hazmat suit. Clearly there was some sort of nuclear disaster happening here. They're removing hazardous materials, but removing hazardous materials by getting a hose and draining it into the soil is not how you remove hazardous materials. Oh my god, they said a cuss. Shit. Shit! Shit. I have shit now.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an
Did not know
imposing
this was a game that
figure
had shit in it.
silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is not a place for a child to be. This is a story about shit. Oh, change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
What in the world is going
But
on here?
change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
I think somebody had said that earlier, right?
The end?
I got got.
I probably should have warned you about this.
Oh my god, bad ending.
There are many paths that our story can take.
Including getting abducted and maybe dying or getting experimented on?
Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you.
Most will end in tragedy. I'm a 12-year-old. I died. Nat, how could you?
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
I didn't know this was going to be one of those games where I could die gruesomely at every turn. If I had known that, I'd just be playing 999 again. Just
From
kidding.
here on out,
I'm excited to
a
see
charm will
furry
have a check
999.
mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given
Oh,
turning
cool.
point.
Excited.
Now, let's try something different.
Yeah. Game over time for Elden Ring. We'll get to Elden Ring eventually, I promise you. The Warehouse of Horrors. Maybe we should shit. The best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. I want to hear him say it.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah!
Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. This is so good. Hey, Game by Pharaoh. Sorry! How about that?
Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine.
Oh, Solomon Valentine. The son of the now defunct Valentines. Yeah, she wasn't even hurt. She was just, oh, if somebody did a little kick at me and it didn't hurt, I'd still be enraged.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. I wonder if it's worth taking anything seriously here. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me?
Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot.
Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No.
That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother's taken the residence to keep house?
Yeah.
And how is that going? I feel like either Eternal Harvest, a Perennial Harvest, or the Valentines got my mama locked up somewhere. You know, that's what I think.
Well, we mostly stay out of each other's way.
You make it sound like she's rarely at home.
That's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed.
Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one that tries to compensate by smothering you with attention.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family's a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon
Solomon!
with a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you.
Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town.
Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past.
Of course.
I used to think that the expression making ends meet was making ants meet. I'm not reading this dude's whole situation. Oh man, I skipped it. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Oh, we're running past all this. Did he touch the... Oh god, I thought he was going to touch the fence. I love that. Making ants meet. Making ends meet. I can't even make ants meet around here. I'm working hard just to make ants meet. It's like kind of like you're getting paid peanuts. It's like it feels like it's in that realm of idiom, to be fair.
I win! A little help? I am the champion. We were racing? Did that row get longer?
Yes, it would be difficult to force two ants to meet as well. To be fair, you would be making the most of stuff if you made ants meat. Yes, you certainly would be. If you were making meat out of ants, you'd be like, well, I gotta eat something. Making ants meat does sound like a dating site. Perhaps for aunts. Perhaps for, aunties. Yes, exactly. Just a game here. There you go.
That row get any longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from a run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been here? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around this electrified fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Well, Paul, he says you can always figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching is bad. Sure, you can figure it out from here. I'll supervise.
I did want to check out this can and the stick.
From a safe distance.
I didn't check out the can and the stick earlier. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, there's more mushrooms in here.
Whoa, you're a genius.
There you go. Damn. Did it in 2, basically.
Well, I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
Okay, now
As
it's
the
2
glowing
of us. What are we
windows
gonna
of the
do?
old warehouse came into view. Rolo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rolo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs some investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. Oh, this is bizarre.
This is awesome. Ooh, a rumble.
Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did.
Don't play in that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Check out this puddle. That is not normal.
My man is gonna turn into Jim Eaton.
And this hose.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Aw, man, the door's locked. We'll try harder.
No, I want him to investigate the trash.
No dice, it won't budge.
Now we're both gonna get in it. Right? He ran right to the kidnap door.
Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rolo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash.
Oh, we can maybe hide in the trash thingy.
Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic Communicators.
Hello, Solitary Jordan. Good to see you. Welcome to a game in which bad things can happen to these 2 kids. We got a game over already. Yay. And then we said shit. And then we were a little shit. Well, we didn't say it, but some adult said shit and then abducted us. And then we got to be a little shit and change things. It's great. Were Rolos a US thing as well? Caramel-filled chocolate discs? You never see them anymore. I think I've seen those in the US, yeah. Man, that sounds really tasty right now.
Do these actually work? Ground control to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground control, you're coming in 5x5.
Yeah, exactly, Solitary Jordan. There was literally a guy in a hazmat suit inside this building, and this kid on the right here, just like hopped in the puddle and played around. I did love Milk Duds. I don't think I've ever tried Rolos though. I know these 2 are gonna get into so much trouble. Also, they could be communicating with the bad guys.
How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way.
Oh god.
What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in.
There's a hazmat guy.
Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
Oh my lord, that looks like a body. That looks like a body. That looks like a body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh, God. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What does it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Do you think it's his mom? Oh my god, it could be. Do you want to help me move a body? To the tune of want to help me build a snowman.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering? It's a name tag.
I thought it was a toe tag, but I think this is a badge from like a doctor.
Who would throw a bag of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Oh, okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. There's no time to panic.
I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude,
I'm not holding your hand.
quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah!
Ah! Oh my lord! Wait, doesn't also... Night in the Woods also starts off with a disembodied hand, too. They find, like, a detached arm. I never figured out about that. Yeah.
I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? A flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Well, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
Why not run at the same time?
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps
What if the guy
as they
comes out
faded
again?
away.
This is a very eventful beginning to a video game.
15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted.
That's an old dead body, too, so I don't think that would be our mama. Our mama disappeared maybe a year ago. Maybe it could be our mama. But
35,
our mom isn't
36,
Dr. Prescott.
37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by,
I would
blurred
take
by
the hand with
tears
me.
that welled up in his eyes.
You know, just for curiosity's sake. No one's going to believe me if I don't take the hand with me.
He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering
Maybe take
to
a finger.
sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend.
Hopefully not in a body bag.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
Yeah, I can imagine we were a little reserved. Hi,
Only
Jay,
the
by the
sound
way.
of silverware and
I don't know if I
chewing
said hi to you
interrupted
yet.
the awkward silence.
Yeah, I would wash my hands.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday?
Do you think our Gram knows some, like... She seems to be, like, a wizard woman, doesn't she? Like a magic woman. I don't know, something about all these big jewels and stuff. Something very powerful about Gram. Wash all 3 of your hands. Yeah, wash the hand that we pulled out of the dumpster, too.
What did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello?
Amy, you're lurking while you eat. You just want to say hello and comment on the gorgeous profiles, right? I don't know if y'all can see this as my webcam's blocking it. Just scooch up, y'all. This beautiful telephone. And Graham, the portraits are really fantastic.
Oh, calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave.
Hi, Adrian. Hi, everybody. I'm Tina. You probably know that. Hey, Raylight. Good to see you. We are playing Beacon Pines, in which we play as an adorable little 12-year-old jackalope who was just like, I don't know, exploring a cool old abandoned warehouse with his best friend, and then they dumped a dead body on him as he hid in the dumpster. So, this kid's finding out a lot about this strange old mining town. It's a lot of fun. Yes, it's the New Year, New Game every day. Last day, I'm playing 2 games today. I'm playing Beacon Pines and Elden Ring. Today, we're nearing the end of Beacon Pines. I'll be taking a break in about 5 minutes for my usual 7 o'clock break. But then I'm going to come back and do another about 30 minutes of Beacon Pines, and then it'll be Elden Ring for the rest of the evening. I'm sorry Adrian didn't give you a raid message, though, Keen. It's good to see you. Welcome in, and hey, Chaosa, good to see you as well. I hope y'all are well. Hopefully I had a lovely time over at Adrian's. I know Adrian is playing a bunch of games with Steam Next Fest. And I'm trying out a bunch of games too. Our grandma, I think, knows a bit more about this town and its history than she's letting on. And she just got an urgent call and she said she'll be there right at once. Now, this is the day after you found a dead body in a dumpster, so I wonder what Gran's up to. But I'm saying hi, but also try not to get yelled at because you have neither eaten nor slept in a while. But happy 6 years and a quarter? Yeah, we'll go with that. 6 and a quarter sounds great, even if there's no quarter. I love it. We started 6 years a month ago. Something like that. Yeah. Listen, I can't do numbers. Beyond 48, I just don't know how many years that is. So it's like, it's a lot. Devontae, thanks for a lot. Appreciate that. So, what games did you play for Steam Next Fest Demo Fest, Adrian? You're fabulous, Devontae, and you are a pleasure to know. That's true. That's the darn truth, dang it.
What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back.
Oh, yes. I remember watching you play Airport Sim. That was nice. Nocturnal, I don't remember seeing any of that. Metroidvania loves flame swords. That's cool. You're having a conversation about how beautifully I read dialogue. Well, thank you, Naja. I appreciate that. Shadows of Doubt, an auto-generating detective noir game. Cloudpunk first-person style. I think I saw that in the Steam Next Fest demo options, and I thought, damn, that sounds so interesting, and I can't play it because it's first-person.
Very good, says Grandma. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know.
I did leave the icebox open. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
Well, that was strange.
I'm not going to check the icebox because I'm afraid of leaving it open. But I can turn the water on. And off. Shadows of Doubt sounds really interesting. I wish I could play that myself.
There's a lot of cool first-person games out there that I really wish I could do. But I just can't, given my motion sickness. You don't have a 4-year sub, but you have been following here for 4 years. And I appreciate that, Just a Game Hero. I appreciate being part of this community for so dang long. It's a long time. This is our house. I can chill.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Oh, that must be the little... We found some walkie-talkies at the abandoned warehouse that was full of radioactive waste. They talk about this event in Beacon Pines called... What was it called? Like the Terrible Harvest or something like that? The Haunted Harvest? They mentioned it a few times and I can't quite remember what it is. But I think something went wrong with all the foul harvest. Thank you, Ryan. Something went terribly wrong with the fertilizer they used. This town's main export was like fertilizer that the Valentine family created. I think something really foul happened to that fertilizer because all the carrots that they're pulling now are coming up rotten, like root vegetables rotten. The soil is like wicked contaminated. And also these people are wicked irradiated if they're dealing with like hazmat radiation stuff. The foul harvest, something like that. Hoary fowls, I guess. Old wizened chickens.
Is that coming from upstairs?
Well, I'm just gonna chill first. Kicking my little feet, see, smell the fire. Okay, now back upstairs. Yeah, you don't want to... I mean, carrots are such an annoying thing to grow. If you pull them out and they're rotten, like... all that work, and you can't watch them grow because they're in the ground. All you see is the leafy stuff. All that time you pull them, they're rotten. Ugh.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, not a rotten carrot cardigan. That would be terrible. Oh, our dad passed 6 years ago, and our mom went missing. Something weird's going on. Is that coming from Gram's room? No. From my bedroom? Okay.
Hello? Rolo, is that you?
I thought it was gonna blow up.
Over?
Strange. Check out some of my great options. So this is a game with branching paths. And let me show you the branching path part of it. So we already hit one bad ending in which I went to investigate the warehouse myself. I was caught by a man in a hazmat suit and the game ended. That's not good. There seems to be a lot of turns where things can go bad. But when we got to that bad ending, we at least got shit. Because that's what the hazmat man said when he picked us up. He said, "Aw, shit." And then we learned how to be a little shit. And then that got us out of a situation so that we can investigate with friends instead of on our own. So there's lots of different dialogue options we can use. And you can go back at any time. That's what I really appreciate about this. At any time, you can go back to any one of these turning points and retry it. So I thought that was good. So what's up with this thing?
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Oh boy. A knocking at the door. I'm gonna have to find out what that knocking is when I come back from my break. I'm so terribly sorry to do a break now, especially after Adrian raided in here. Thank you again so much, Adrian. And I don't know if I said this, but Adrian's doing some really cool things right now with the Steam Next Fest. And if you like... Let me get over here to do this. If you like indie games, this is the thing to watch right now, because these are the games that are going to be coming out the rest of the year and sometimes next year. So I like keeping track of all that stuff because I really enjoy indie games. And if you're a cheap gamer, this is a great time for you as well because all the demos are free. So it's a great way to get a little gaming in, even if you can't buy anything new. This is your time to not be paralyzed by content? Yes. This is your time to like sneeps, maybe get some snacks, do something like that. Take care of yourself, Devontae. You love indie games too? Oh my god, how about that? What? Is there music playing? I think my pretzel app broke. Hold on. Well, this is terrible. Okay, this should be better. Okie doke. Well, I'm going to play some music for y'all. I'm going to take my dog downstairs so she can sleep in her own bed tonight. And I'm going to get some soup. We made some delicious chicken soup yesterday with some rice and carrots and celery and all that stuff. So I'm going to eat that. I'm going to bring that upstairs and eat that. And there's garlic bread. Do you hear any music now, Adrian? Hopefully. I'm going to bring up my soup. I'll eat it up here. I'll also take my meds and do all that stuff. And when I return, we'll do a little bit more Beacon Pines before Elden Ring. We'll start Elden Ring around 8, okay? Sound good? All right, I'll see y'all soon. You do not know Beacon Pines. I hope to show off a good chunk of Beacon Pines to you. Now, we just heard some really strange sounds coming from our walkie-talkie. We rushed upstairs to hear it, and now there's a pounding at my door. Somebody called my grandma, and she said in a very quiet tone, like, I'll be right there. Do I have a line of the extra oops votes? I do. The only oopsies votes we've gotten in are 2 for Pikmin and 1 for Pokemon. That's it. That's all. That's all anyone has reported so far. So, there is a knocking at our door. Our dad died 6 years ago, and our mom went missing. So, our grandma's the only person taking care of us, and she said, do not leave that house today. Here's a list of all our options of things we can do or say. I can say shit in this game. I'm a 12-year-old, so that's fun. So, that was an option that we chose to get out of trouble when our best friend's older sister was like, she was coming after him and making him do his chores. And so our option was to be a little shit about it. And that distracted her for long enough for us to get out. So but we got tons of options. We can chill, we can hide, we can ponder. I haven't chosen tickle yet. But let's see who's out this door. Oh, this is Roxy. This is our friend's older sister. I wonder if up here is better. This would be good. I don't know where to be. Maybe? Nah, I'll be over here. Let me make myself smaller. There you go. I'm tiny now. I'm like a little postage stamp. Can't wait to see how shit affects fishing. I hope we don't throw poopy into the water.
Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday...
Is Rollo here?
No.
Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
The middle of the screen would be truly chaotic. Hold on. There you go. Perfect. Perfect for gaming.
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Rollo didn't come home last night.
What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Right over the protagonist's face. Here. Where was the last place you saw him? I'm gonna put this back in the top corner also.
Well, we were playing around in Weep Wood, and then it was late and we went home.
Weep Wood? Sorry, I'm still have a lot of phlegm. I had COVID a few weeks ago, so I'm a little froggy. My apologies, folks who are listening in who don't know that. And thank you, Nat, for pinning that poll. It is so helpful. Hopefully this will go away. I think eating my cream of chicken soup did not help either. If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around.
Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Our mama said to stay. Oh, no, sorry. Grandma told us to stay home. Oh, no, you're getting snotty and sick. No, I'm sorry. I digitally gave that to you from across the seas.
Rollo? Where are you?
Check the library for Rollo. Grandma's not going to be happy. Let me check the backyard real quick.
Thank you for the past check, Ryan. I was sitting on my my foot. You caught me. I was sitting poorly. So thank you for catching me. Grandma's gonna be so pissed. What was this way? This is just our dad's grave, right? Just checking back here real quick. Nothing doing. Oh, by the way, did I mention there's an evil
The
corporation?
road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay, so we can't go down that way. Oh, look at this little kid!
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? No? I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up a lot for the festival. One said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here till he gets back.
Oh god, it's clipboard guy. Oh wait, I can do something cool here? I can lean against this post and be cool. Yeah, so cool. You've been doing that side sitting with your legs also on the chair. It's like so comfortable for about 3 minutes, and then it sucks. Oh look, they dumped a bunch of stuff in front of this pig guy who's always snoozing. Don't talk to me, clipboard. Okay, kind of want to talk to clipboard. Howdy, Luca.
Hello again, Pete.
I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Oh my god, do they have clones? Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts...
Right here at Beacon Pines. I got
Toby
it.
looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me...
Look, no offense, but I got my own stuff to take care of.
Oh, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You let us know and you're free to answer a few questions. Oy, oy, oy. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'd be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Ugh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters.
That would be great.
The public relations stench is rolling off that voice. Yeah, just so excited. Right, Ryan? And Renault is just so excited to get some information out of you. You have to go do stuff for the majority of Beacon Pines. Does the setting itself have a dark undertone-ish kind of deal going on top of the story itself? Yeah, there's like some rot happening here for some reason, Tyrannus. I think like the soil is poisoned. I think it's like nuclear poisoning or something to the area. I think there's something like that. Because like Roxy was telling her little brother Rolo, you gotta come back home, we gotta pull these carrots out of the ground. And Rolo's like, every time we pull them, they come up rotten. That's a bad sign. That's bad soil. I'm worried about that. Yeah, I guess. Right, Fitz and I'll check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters.
I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out.
Do you think I get to control Roxy and Fitz? That'd be fun. Interesting. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control.
It just all seems so terrible.
And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine's been more than accommodating.
Look at that. I love this little rat here. That's my favorite creature we've seen so far. This little mouse. I love her. So cute.
We were just telling our daughter Beck that. Now, where did she run off to?
I do have this exact sweater. That's probably why I love her. Oh, lesbian mice, by the way. Love it. Oh, how is Miss Splatter doing, or whatever her name was? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Oh, she must be reading a book that is about this game or something. Lazy. Oh, yes, I have to check the library. That's right. Oh my god, this is a penguin.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers.
So cute.
He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
It's very cool.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge.
I wonder if he gets super into nuclear waste or
If you
something.
were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
I love this narrator, by the way.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, it's about bees. Interesting. Well, welcome back to Apico then.
Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started
He
it.
gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's onto the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool.
Look at this little dude's eyes. So beautiful.
For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there's two queens in a hive, they'll fight to the death for supremacy?
Ooh, fighting. Look at the little fire in my eye. So cute.
That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roller around recently, have you?
So beautiful. The character portraits are so great. So expressive as well. And there's such a good range of them too. It really feels like that they're nailing it when it comes to emoting.
Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know.
Snap that. What about this little guy?
Hey, Jace.
Oh, hey, Luca.
Did Rolo come by?
No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here on the days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is.
Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where.
I don't know where.
No, he knows where.
Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
I'm telling you, I think that company's making clones. Because remember, we ran. Was it Pete yesterday and now it's Toby today, the guy with the clipboard? I'm curious. Oh. Flinging a pen around my room. Very cool. I wonder if they're making clones. Now I'm going to pay attention to this clipboard guy's name. Well, the next 7 minutes. I don't think we'll see him again in 7 minutes.
Boring.
So somebody checked out that book on mitosis and cell regeneration.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Okay, that's like glowy lights in mushrooms.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest.
You don't think phosphorescent mushrooms are cool?
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide
Okay,
for
that's
the
great.
mildly adventurous.
That sounds good to me. By the way, we played Sunhaven, which you recommended last week, Jackie. It was pretty good, I have to say. It was a fun little farming sim.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, succulent. We had indulgent before, now we
A
have
peek
succulent.
behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our
Oh,
time.
Yes, it was really wild, Jackie. You could pick to be a different kind of creatures. Like I was a dog girl, and the character portraits were fantastic. It was so wild. It was a really interesting game.
By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Of course.
Ugh.
Succulent is a word that sounds dirty but isn't, right? I think it's because it's got suck in it.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Nice for the kids.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I think it's so interesting that there's all this like atomic imagery, and like we made all these little Hank Atomic, walkie-talkie things and all that stuff in our clubhouse. And I don't know, the atom and the nuclear waste, I just don't know. Worried about it. Yeah, the devs are super invested in the community. That's so good to hear. That's great.
There were rarely any actual new additions.
Oh,
Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
that's cute.
You're not fooling anyone.
Oh, hey, who's this? What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Nuncreed works at weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you?
When do I work?
No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here?
Oh, this must be the little daughter of the two gay mice that we found in the other room.
Yeah, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often,
Beck.
giving her little time to establish any real connections.
Poor girl.
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Mm-hmm. She could be my friend.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
His mama went missing.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going.
Oh, come help me, Beck.
Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Ooh, a coin.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it lands on heads. Leaves this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. My name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up.
Oh my god, we have a friend! Yeah! This is great. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I'm so sorry, we just got a cool new cat friend. A cliffhanger. Will we ever find Rolo? I don't know. It's left to you all to vote in that poll, which is the pinned message that Nat has so kindly pinned for us. But this is to be continued. Yes, all the more reason to vote for this game in the poll, indeed, because I have one more game left to play for New Year, New Game every day.